1-800-LAW-1010, 1-800-LAW-1010.com.
Pinch hitting for Paul Harding from Martin Harding and Mazzotti. It is Chaz Farcher on the phone. Good morning, Chaz.
Good morning, gentlemen.
Chaz, have you seen my drainage video for my knee yet?
I saw that you had posted it, but I didn't have the stomach to watch the entire thing.
What's wrong with you people? What's
It's
wrong
gross.
with you? What happens if we get invaded? If this country gets invaded, you guys are all going to ruin it for us.
What, do you think we would win a war by watching disgusting videos?
No, I just think that we need to man up and get a little bit of an iron stomach going here.
I won't watch your knee being drained, but if you need it drained, I'll poke you.
I know you. I don't even think you would. I don't think
if we
you
were
would.
in war, if this was war-torn Albany,
Yeah.
okay,
Yes.
and you couldn't get to a physician, Chaz, you hold him down, and I'll stick a pencil in his knee. We could do that, right?
I wouldn't watch the video or drain his knee, but I would represent him if he slips and fell on
Thank
your
you, Chaz.
property.
Thank you, Charles Farcher. I appreciate that. Hey, listen, all right, so there's not a whole lot to talk about in the legal world, but I did text Paul the other day right before my my knee surgery, and let me just say, this is tongue-in-cheek. I was joking, but I was thinking about it because they asked me, do you have a living will? You know, and I don't really have anything but debt. But if I wanted something to go to somebody, I'd wanted to go to the chosen one. So I sent Paul a text. I said, hey, Paul, as my lawyer, I'd like to express to you that if I die during my very simple knee surgery, please let all that is coming to me go to the chosen one. And then I said after that, would that hold up in court, Quinn? And he got back to me and he said absolutely, and then he went on to say he had the same surgery or something.
So that's the question.
So I mean, literally, do I need to go to LegalZoom.com and pay money to make my thing, or can I just go and post it on my Facebook page or tweet about it and have that be my last will and testament?
Well, I think you got to. Well, I think what Paul was doing, he wanted to make sure you were in a good state of mind before they went and operated on your knee. He didn't want to tell you that probably wouldn't hold up in court.
He lied. Oh, to make me feel
Sure
better.
you were in the right state of mind before they went and operated on your knee.
Come on.
You probably texted him during the middle of a high-level meeting.
No, I think he was probably by a lake somewhere.
So a piece of paper stapled to my corkboard at home that won't act as my will if something happens.
Well, it can, but here's what first you got to distinguish between a living will, a last will and testament, and a healthcare proxy. So you're talking about three different things. If you're looking for just your last will and testament, very simple. Piece of paper, put it in writing, but it's got to be witnessed by two people. So you can write it on toilet paper and stick it to your bulletin board as long as you got two witnesses' signatures on it.
Okay, so there we go. We don't have two people on this text. I should have included you in the text.
I would be happy to be your witness. You get Cantera on there. You write it down on whatever you feel comfortable, piece of cardboard, and tack it somewhere, and that will hold up in
All right,
court.
so if I went on Facebook and tagged you and Cantera saying I'd like all my earthly belongings to go to the chosen one, and then tagged her in it, would that hold up in court?
You'd be making case law. It'd be an interesting case. You're supposed to have two witnesses' signatures, so I'm not sure how I would sign that. Maybe electronically. I haven't seen it yet, but generally, you'd have someone come in, you'd write the will, you'd have two people sign it.
Yeah, generally, but like I said, I'm making case law over here. Okay, I got a lot of things to do.
And if ever there were a guy to do it, you're the one.
We want to tie up the court for somebody's futon.
I like it.
I don't even have a futon.
Keep it complicated. That's how us lawyers like it.
Do you want my broken Bose sound system?
So if you want to do this right, you can't do it yourself via social media. There's been no precedent for that yet, right?
Not that I'm aware of. What you want to do, like I said, if you want to do a last will and testament, you're going to put it in writing. You're going to have two of your friends come over. They're going to witness. They're going to sign at the bottom that they witnessed you sign your will. They just have to witness that you're in the right state of mind, and they don't even have to read it. They just have to know that it is a will.
Okay.
All right. So, and you're not one of these people to bash competitors of that nature, but is LegalZoom something someone should look into for that, or is that something you advise against?
I think what it all comes down to is how much stuff you got to leave behind. If you're in Quinn's shoes and you got nothing but debt to leave behind, then I think LegalZoom is probably fine. If you've got a bunch of property and houses, and like Cantera, you got the boat and the Caymans, and you want it all going different places.
Love you, man.
Yeah.
Then you probably want to go talk to someone and get it done right.
Hey, are you as excited about legal upskirts in Massachusetts as I am?
You can't ask him that.
Thrilled. That's the decision I was waiting for all year. So.
And what's going on?
Secretly, everybody's kind of a little excited.
I think what that comes down to is you got an old law out there that just needs to be updated. I think the court wanted to find that guy, if nothing else for the creepy factor, wanted to uphold that conviction, but the law is just too old and it needs to be updated out there.
But you can't go to jail for being creepy, not all the time at least.
Well, in New York you can. In New York we have a law
Okay.
against that.
All right, I'll make
Photos
sure.
that are taken unwillingly for sexual gratification will land you in jail. In Massachusetts, they still love freedom out there, so you can
Hippies.
still do it.
Damn,
You guys
hippies.
always ask me why I live so close to the Massachusetts
Yeah,
line,
right, there you go.
The Massachusetts border.
You
Now you
obscure
know.
fiend.
I'm always in Pittsfield, upping.
That's it. You hop over the border, get a couple photos real fast, and then pop right back over here.
1-800-LAW-1010, 1-800-LAW-1010.com. Chaz, thanks for joining us, man.
Thanks,
Say hi to
Chaz.
Paul for us, and we'll talk to you guys soon, okay?
Have a great day, guys.
All right, thanks, Chad.
Log on, listen loud, classic rock, and Quinn and Cantera at iHeartRadio.com.